Justin Trudeau still not trusting Canadians. I'm Brian Lilly with Rebel.media. I told you the other day that in French, not in English, but in French, in response to the news that Stéphane Dion, Trudeau's own global affairs minister and constitutional scholar, had said that a referendum was necessary to change the voting system, that Justin Trudeau stood up and, in French in the House of Commons, talked about how it was too complex an issue to put to a simple vote. Ron Ambrose forced him to reiterate that point of view in English in the House of Commons on Tuesday. Listen to the bizarre argument that Trudeau's trying to make here on why we can't vote on changing our voting system.
Mr. Speaker, yesterday the Prime Minister said the issue of electoral reform is too complicated for Canadians to vote on. But he's got it completely backwards. Canadians are smart. They're smart enough to understand what their vote means, and they're smart enough to say yes or no. So will the Prime Minister finally get rid of this Liberals know best attitude, put his trust in Canadians, and commit to a referendum?
Honourable Prime Minister.
On the contrary, Mr. Speaker, trusting Canadians means trusting them with open consultations, not a closed question. It means it engages with Canadians on the kinds of values that underpin our electoral system, talking about complex, nuanced issues with Canadians so that they can better inform the decisions we take here in the House. On our side of the House, it's all about listening to and respecting Canadians, which can't be the same for when the previous government made exchanges to our electoral system. Exactly.
Now, what Trudeau and the Liberals want you to think is that it's an either-or, that if you consult Canadians, you can't put it to a vote. As I've explained before, in the last election, the majority of Canadians did vote for parties that favoured some type of electoral reform. But that doesn't mean that they wanted to buy into System A or System B or System C, because those were not on offer. MPs have been charged with striking a panel and examining the options for changing the voting system. They could say, let's stick with the current one. That would be my favored position. But even Canadians that believe we need to change the voting system, the majority of Canadians believe we need to have a vote. 73% in our Rebel poll by Torch, 73% in the Ipsos poll just a couple of weeks ago say there needs to be a vote on this. You can consult widely and then put whatever is decided upon to a vote and ask the people yay or nay. Justin Trudeau wants to make it sound like this is an either-or situation. That's not the truth. You know the truth, and the truth is the people need to vote. So again, I'm going to ask you, sign our petition, LetUsVote.ca. If you've signed it already, share it far and wide, social media, email, by word of mouth at Tim Hortons, whatever you have to do, but spread the word. 3/4 of Canadians are on your side. We're not advocating for or against electoral reform. We're advocating for letting the people have a say on whatever crazy system the politicians dream up for their benefit.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.